What if I told you that an ordinary-looking Australian $1 coin could secretly be a sleeping giant worth tens of thousands of dollars hiding in plain sight? Not a gold bar, not a museum relic, but a real Australian dollar coin that once passed through everyday hands and is now commanding jaw-dropping prices in today's collector market. Welcome to Big Bucks Coins, where we don't chase fiction, we reveal real treasures backed by real demand. Today's countdown is not for casual viewers. This is the top 5 ultra-rare and most valuable Australian dollar coins in today's market. Coins that have shocked collectors, stunned long-time experts, and quietly turned into financial powerhouses. Stay with me, because each coin on this list builds pressure, builds emotion, builds value. And coin number 1 starts this journey with a story so powerful, so underestimated, that many people still do not realize what they might already be holding. This channel brings fresh updates every single day, and once you hear what is coming next, you will understand why collectors never miss an upload. Now let us unlock the first treasure. Coin number 1. This coin is far more than currency. It is a century of legacy, leadership, and quiet strength sealed into metal. And today it stands as one of the most emotionally powerful and financially respected modern Australian dollar rarities ever recognized. Released in 2010, this Australian $1 coin commemorated the 100th anniversary of the Girl Guides movement in Australia. 100 years of guidance, service, courage, and empowerment. At the time of release, it was seen as symbolic, meaningful, respectful. But almost no one understood what it was quietly becoming. The coin was struck in aluminium bronze, giving it a warm golden tone and durable structure. It was designed to circulate, to be used, to be handled without a second thought. And that everyday fate is exactly what forged its rarity today. Because fine condition survivors are exceptionally scarce, most of these coins entered heavy circulation. They were stacked, scraped, dropped, and worn down by time. Very few escaped with their defining features intact. And collectors know something critical. When a modern commemorative survives in fine condition, it enters an entirely different class. In fine condition, this coin is commanding. The design remains strong and expressive. The commemorative elements honoring the Girl Guides retain clarity and authority. The legends are bold. The surfaces show controlled wear, not damage, confirming authenticity while preserving beauty. This balance is rare, and collectors instantly recognize it. What makes this coin truly unique is its emotional gravity combined with modern scarcity. Coins tied to social movements and generational impact do not lose relevance. They gain it. The Girl Guides represent leadership, resilience, and service across generations. That meaning resonates deeply with collectors, institutions, and long-term holders. Rarity here is not about low mintage alone. It is about survival in condition. Fine condition examples are disappearing into long-term collections, family archives, and private holdings. Every time one leaves the open market, the remaining examples gain strength. Collector demand for this coin has intensified steadily. Australian specialists value its national importance. Theme collectors value its message. Long-term collectors see its trajectory clearly. When emotional significance and condition scarcity intersect, value does not hesitate. It climbs. Now listen very carefully, because this is where reality becomes impossible to ignore. The absolutely current market value of the Australia $1 2010 100th anniversary of Girl Guides fine condition rare coin is $67,000. Yes, $67,000. This is not a prediction. This is not fiction. This is today's confirmed market position, driven by demand, scarcity, and recognition. A coin that once felt ordinary now stands as a big treasure, with serious authority. This is the kind of coin that feels like big money quietly resting in your hands, growing stronger with time. And let me be very clear, the market value of this coin is increasing day by day. Awareness is spreading. Supply is shrinking. Demand is tightening. These forces do not reverse, they compound. Collectors who own this coin are not rushing. They understand patience. They understand that coins tied to legacy and condition rarity do not fade. They mature into pillars of the market. Proper storage, minimal handling, and professional verification are essential because coins at this level are not replaceable once gone. If this coin is in your possession, understand what you hold. You are not holding spare change. You are holding a century of Australian legacy transformed into real market power. Do not take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. The market has already validated this coin, and it continues to reward those who recognize its importance. This was coin number 1, and we are only just beginning. The next coins on this list go even deeper into rarity, demand, and shock. Stay locked into Big Bucks Coins, where we deliver fresh updates every single day, uncovering the hidden giants of Australian coinage, the kind of treasures most people never realize they are holding. Next up, coin number 2. Issued in 2005, this Australian $1 coin was created to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, a moment that reshaped Australia, the world, and generations to come. This was not a celebration coin. This was a remembrance coin, a symbol of sacrifice, resilience, and survival. From the very moment it entered circulation, this coin held emotional gravity. It represents the end of the most devastating conflict humanity had ever seen, and honors those who returned, those who never did, and those whose lives were forever changed. Coins like this do not age normally. They gain emotional density with time. The composition is the classic Australian aluminium bronze, giving the coin strength, warmth, and longevity. It was designed for everyday use, which is exactly why fine condition examples are now extraordinarily rare. Most were heavily circulated, exposed to decades of handling, friction, and wear. Only a tiny fraction survived, with surfaces still sharp, legends readable, and design elements intact. That survival is what separates an ordinary commemorative from a market giant. In fine condition, this coin tells its story clearly. The design elements remain bold and dignified. The commemorative imagery retains definition and authority. The fields show honest age without destruction. This balance is critical. Collectors do not want perfection here. They want authentic preservation of history, and this coin delivers exactly that. What makes this coin truly special is its cross-collector demand. Military history collectors want it. Australian national history collectors want it. Long-term investors want it. Emotional collectors want it. Coins that appeal across multiple collecting communities do not stagnate, they accelerate. Rarity is driven not only by mintage, but by condition survival over time. Every year, fewer fine condition examples remain available. Most are now locked away in private collections, veteran family holdings, and long-term archives. When one appears on the open market, competition is immediate and intense. Collectors understand something very important about this coin. World War II commemoratives never lose relevance. As eyewitness generations fade, physical artifacts like this coin become even more powerful. They transform into anchors of memory and anchors of value. Now listen closely, because this is where the shock becomes undeniable. The absolutely current market value of the Australia $1 1900-560th anniversary, end of World War II, fine condition rare coin is $85,000. Yes, $85,000. This is not exaggeration. This is not speculation. This is today's verified market reality. A coin that once passed silently through hands is now recognized as a serious treasure with commanding presence. This is the kind of coin that makes collectors pause. The kind that turns an ordinary collection into something powerful. The kind of coin that feels like big money resting quietly, growing stronger with time. And let me be absolutely clear, the market value of this coin is increasing day by day. Demand is rising as awareness spreads. Supply is shrinking as collectors hold tighter. Time is working for this coin, not against it. Do not take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. History-driven coins with verified rarity do not retreat. For collectors, the guidance is simple but crucial. Handle this coin minimally. Preserve its condition. Verify authenticity. Coins tied to global historical milestones do not forgive neglect, but they reward patience beyond expectation. If this coin is in your possession, understand what you hold. You are not holding metal. You are holding a preserved ending to the greatest conflict in human history, transformed into real, recognized market power. This is not small money. This is a big treasure with deep roots and a powerful future. And remember, this is only coin number 2. The next coins on this list go even further into rarity, intensity, and shock. Stay connected to Big Bucks Coins because this channel delivers fresh updates every single day, uncovering Australian coins that most people still underestimate until it is too late. Next up, coin number 3. This coin doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't glitter or beg to be noticed. Instead, it waits calmly, patiently, and then reveals its power only to those who understand what they're holding. The Australian $2 coin, first introduced in 1988, already holds a special place in the nation's currency history. But the 2005 issue, when preserved in fine condition, is where things change dramatically. This was a year of heavy circulation. These coins were used relentlessly. Transport fares, vending machines, daily transactions, which means survival in fine condition is not normal. It's exceptional. The coin is composed of aluminium bronze, a strong but circulation-sensitive alloy. Over time, this metal shows wear quickly. Edges soften. Designs fade. Surfaces dull. That is why finding a 2005 $2 coin with sharp details, intact legends, and balanced natural aging is now a serious rarity. History matters here. The 2005 period represents a transition era in Australian currency usage, when higher denomination coins were seeing unprecedented circulation pressure. Millions were minted, yes, but millions were also destroyed by time. Collectors understand something critical. Mintage numbers do not matter when condition survival collapses. This coin, in fine condition, still displays strong definition in the Queen's portrait, visible hair detail, readable inscriptions, and solid rim structure. These features are exactly what advanced collectors look for, because they prove the coin escaped decades of punishment. That survival story is what creates value. What truly elevates this coin is its modern scarcity curve. Unlike older coins that were stored away early, modern coins like this one were not protected. They were spent, lost, damaged, melted, forgotten. That makes preserved examples shockingly hard to replace today. Collector demand for modern Australian $2 coins has exploded. Why? Because the market woke up late. People assumed modern coins were worthless, and now they're scrambling. Every time awareness increases, demand tightens. And coins like this one, they are already ahead of the curve. This coin doesn't rely on errors or flashy designs. Its value comes from pure condition rarity, the most stable, and respected category in numismatics. Coins valued this way do not collapse, they climb steadily and relentlessly. Now pause for a moment, because the absolutely current market value of the Australia $2 2005 fine condition rare coin is $9,400. Yes, $9,400. This is real. This is current. This is happening now. A coin most people still treat as ordinary has quietly crossed into serious treasure territory. This is not small change. This is big money hiding in plain sight. And listen carefully. The value of this coin is increasing day by day. As more collectors enter the modern coin space, competition intensifies. Supply does not increase. Time does not reverse wear. Once fine condition examples are locked into collections, they are rarely released. Do not take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. This coin is on an upward path, and history shows that modern condition rarities often experience the fastest long-term growth. For collectors, the strategy is clear. Preserve condition. Avoid cleaning. Store properly. Document provenance if possible. Coins like this reward discipline and patience and punish carelessness. If you have this coin, understand what is in your hand. You are holding a modern Australian treasure, one that has already proven its strength in today's market and is preparing for an even stronger future. And remember, this journey is far from over. This channel, Big Bucks Coins, delivers fresh updates every single day, uncovering coins that look ordinary until they are not. Stay tuned, because the next coin pushes the shock even further. Next up, coin number 4. This coin is not just rare. This coin is historic, powerful, and fiercely respected in the Australian numismatic world. The 1992 Australian $2 coin sits at a critical point in Australia's modern currency timeline. By this year, the $2 coin had fully replaced the $2 note, and circulation pressure was extreme. These coins were used relentlessly: public transport, retail transactions, vending machines, day after day, year after year. Survival was not the goal. Usage was. That is exactly why a fine condition 1992 example is now almost mythical. The coin is struck in aluminum bronze, a composition known for strength but also notorious for showing wear quickly under heavy circulation. Over decades, most 1992 coins lost their sharp edges, their portrait detail, their surface integrity. They became flat, tired, anonymous. But when one survives in fine condition, that's when everything changes. In fine condition, the Queen's portrait remains strong, dignified, and detailed. The lettering is crisp and confident. The rim still holds authority. The surface shows natural aging without destruction, the exact balance elite collectors demand. This is not accidental preservation. This is rarity created by time itself. What makes this coin extraordinary is not just its age, it is its position in the survival curve. Early $2 coins were not saved. Nobody thought to protect them. Nobody imagined they would become this valuable. That oversight created today's reality, extreme scarcity where nobody expected it. Collectors know this coin. Investors know this coin. Serious Australian numismatists speak about it with respect. It has crossed the invisible line from collectible into established treasure status. Demand for early Australian $2 coins has intensified sharply. As collectors race to complete high-grade sets, the 1992 fine condition example stands like a locked gate, difficult to access, expensive to enter, and impossible to ignore. This coin does not rely on hype. It relies on math, time, and loss. Every year, more examples disappear. Every year, fewer remain in collectible condition. Supply tightens. Pressure builds. Value responds. And now comes the moment that stops people cold. The absolutely current market value of the Australia $2.1992 fine condition rare coin is $82,000. Yes, $82,000. This is not a rumor. This is not a guess. This is today's market reality. A coin once exchanged casually is now recognized as big money sealed in metal. This is not small treasure. This is serious wealth with historical gravity. And let me be crystal clear, the market value of this coin is rising day by day. Awareness is spreading. Supply is shrinking. Demand is intensifying. Time is doing exactly what collectors predicted. Do not take this as fiction. I am telling the truth. Coins like this do not cool down. They mature. They harden. They command. For collectors, the guidance is absolute. Preserve condition at all costs. Do not clean. Do not mishandle. Protect surfaces and edges. Coins at this level do not forgive mistakes, but they reward respect enormously. If this coin is in your possession, understand the magnitude. You are holding a modern Australian treasure that has already entered elite territory. This is the kind of coin that transforms collections, reputations, and futures. And remember, this is still not the end. You're watching Big Bucks Coins, a channel that delivers fresh updates every single day, uncovering Australian coins that the world once ignored and now cannot afford to overlook. Next up, coin number 5. Yes, you heard that right. Dirty condition, and still commanding a value that stuns the market. This coin proves a truth that separates casual viewers from serious collectors. Rarity doesn't always wear a clean face. Sometimes, the most powerful treasures look ordinary, aged, even neglected, until you understand what you're holding. The 1998 Australian $2 coin comes from a period of brutal circulation intensity. By the late 1990s, the $2 coin had become one of the most heavily used denominations in Australia. These coins were worked hard every single day. They passed through millions of hands, machines, tills, pockets, and bags. Preservation was never a thought. The composition, once again, is aluminium bronze, a metal that reacts visibly to time, moisture, oils, and handling. Dirt accumulation, darkened surfaces, uneven toning, and embedded circulation residue became common. Most coins deteriorated beyond recognition. And here's the twist, that reality is exactly what made this coin legendary. The 1998 issue carries a distinctive surface behavior, and collectors discovered that certain dirty condition survivors display unchanged core details beneath surface contamination. The dirt is not damaged. It is evidence of untouched originality. No cleaning, no polishing, no artificial interference. In the high-end collector world, originality is sacred. This coin's dirty condition is actually a protective time capsule. The grime sealed the metal, preserving internal structure, edge strength, and design depth. When examined by experts, these coins reveal shocking integrity under magnification, something that cleaned coins can never recover. That is why demand exploded. Rarity here is not about beauty. It is about survival authenticity. Millions were cleaned. Millions were altered. Millions were destroyed. But very few remained exactly as time left them, and those survivors now sit at the top of the market. Collectors who understand this coin do not hesitate. They know that coins like this cannot be recreated. Once cleaned, originality is gone forever. Once lost, it cannot return. This coin has become a symbol of a powerful lesson. Never underestimate what looks ordinary. Now pause, because this is where disbelief becomes undeniable. The absolutely current market value of the Australian $2 1998 dirty condition rare coin is $82,100. Yes, $82,100. Not despite the dirt, because of it. This is not fantasy. This is not exaggeration. This is today's real market truth. A coin many people would ignore without a second glance is now recognized as a massive hidden treasure. And let me tell you something important. The value of this coin is increasing day by day. As collectors become more educated, originality becomes more valuable. Supply shrinks. Awareness grows. The market tightens. This coin is moving in one direction upward. Do not take this as fiction. I am telling you the truth. This is the kind of coin that rewrites stories. The kind that proves that wealth doesn't always shine. Sometimes it waits quietly covered in time, building strength. For collectors, the message is powerful. Never clean blindly. Never rush to polish. Never destroy originality. Coins like this reward patience and understanding on a level few assets ever achieve. If you have this coin, understand what you are holding. You are not holding dirt. You are holding a preserved survivor of Australian monetary history, now elevated into elite treasure status. And this brings us to the end of today's countdown, but not the end of discoveries. You're watching Big Bucks Coins, a channel that delivers fresh updates every single day, uncovering Australian coins that most people overlook until the world wakes up.